Pro tip: if Mahershala Ali comes out with a movie within the fourth quarter of the year, you better check it out. It should be a no-brainer for you. And here he is back again with another smash hit that is a must-watch. This time, folks, we're reviewing the film Swan Song. What's up, folks, and welcome back to the channel tonight for another review, because it is nighttime. I'm recording this at night tonight for another review. And today we're going to be reviewing the film Swan Song, which is coming to Apple TV Plus December 17th. Now, there's a couple of things I want to talk about here. This is not the first film that I watched called Swan Song this year. There was another one I watched earlier this year that was fantastic. And well, for the title Swan Song, they're 2 for 2, because this film is amazing. And as I said, Mahershala Ali is good as gold in the fourth quarter of a year, which means when he's dropping films and projects that's a near or within award season, you already know what time it is. And like I said, this one's fantastic. Now, let's start off with the things I don't like. Nothing. So that means we're going to be talking about all of the things I do like. And that's up and down the board. Production, acting, just everything. And in particular, the visuals was amazing. The cinematography was amazing. The story was so compelling, so heartfelt, so just, oh man, you can't be a human if you don't got any emotions for this one. And then the acting between Mahershala and Naomie Harris, who plays his wife in this, because Mahershala plays Cameron, who is going through this emotional journey. He's getting ready to have his second child, but he's dealing with a terminal illness, and he's dealing with this. He's navigating through this, and he doesn't want to cause any destruction or disruption within his family. So essentially, he's looking for a solution here about how does he keep things in order. That's sort of a roundabout way of explaining that a doctor presented him with an alternative that would prevent his family from the grief of him obviously dying. And that's such a strong thing. This is like, both sides of this is very emotional, because you think with him being out of the picture, then his newborn won't have a father in there, and then his wife, who they have just the most amazing love story, and then already their other child here. So he's trying to prevent that, the grieving of them, but also because of the alternative that he's presented, it also is like the almost conceding the idea that his family and life will go on as normal, but he won't be there. And when I say normal, because the procedure, and I don't even know, I don't think I should spoil this because I don't really know what's in the trailer, but the procedure or the opportunity, the technology involved here, definitely is like if he wasn't there, I mean, as if he never wasn't there, even though he isn't there. If you've ever seen the movie Selfless, kind of goes down that path. I think that's kind of how I can kind of navigate through this, because I really don't want to spoil it. And it's not like a huge plot twist, because this film is really predicated on the acting and the performances and just the emotional story being told. Because at the same time too, when Cameron and his family is kind of opposed with this fate, this film really tells you how precious life is. And when you put life and love into perspective, both for the character and both for the viewers, it's a really beautiful thing. So like, this film will definitely leave you with a lot of tidbits to kind of make you reevaluate your own life, appreciating the small things, reminiscing on the good times, the nostalgia, and all that other good stuff. It has a lot of good feeling behind this film. And then while all this could be a little bit of this could be deep, there's definitely some very, very emotional scenes, really circled around a little bit of anger as well too, self-anger, should I say. There's also some funny scenes. Matter of fact, the funniest scene of the entire film is with the dog of the family, which, well, you just have to see it. Like, it's the funniest scene easily. It's towards the end of the film. But like I said, this film had a lot of heart and soul and emotion, and it's truly the catalyst of this film working. And like I said, Mahershala is just amazing. the fourth quarter of the year, if Mahershala is putting out a project, you better check it out. You better. Moonlight, even Into the Spider-Verse, which I think came out in either December or January. Like, you don't miss anything that he's in. He's fantastic. And this is a must watch here. So check out Swan Song. And if you stumble across the wrong Swan Song film, check that one out too, because it's also very good. But either way, you definitely want to check out the one starring Naomie Harris and Mahershala Ali. They have fantastic chemistry. This love story that is really an emotional journey. And I gotta say, like, the technology that's involved here is kind of next level, mind blowing. And I love some good AI and all that other stuff, future tech, and the possibilities of it. So the sci-fi factor to this is just fantastic. And the visuals behind that, like I said, is really good. And it starts to make you think, like, well, where are we going to be at in about 20 to 30 years, or how soon? We may be even closer than that. But like, the things and inventions that are within this film, it definitely is kind of thought provoking in its own. But like I said, if you've seen the movie Selfless, then it's kind of driving down that alley here. But all that comes together really good. But folks, check it out. Jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts about this film. And as always, stay tuned for more reviews very soon.
Big gold bell.